Good evening, everybody, man. It is great to be back one more time. Got a couple of things to get to today, so brace yourselves. Hopefully it's going to be a goodie. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. We are back at you again today for another reaction video. And today, like I said, we got a couple of things to get to, but we're going to start off by, we got to start off on a little bit of a sad note, but you know what? Hey, man. It is what it is, man. We're paying our respects. We're paying homage to a great. We're going to get into some more Tina Turner today, y'all. Well, unfortunately, Tina Turner died just recently. She's a legend, you know what I mean? Just somebody who really took control of her own life. You know, if you guys are familiar with the movie, if you're familiar with her interviews telling the story about her life and all that stuff, you guys know what the deal is. But yeah, unfortunately, she died just recently, and very sad. But at the same time, she lived a full life, you know, and you definitely gotta, you know, salute her and everything that she brought to the music game in her life. And yeah, man, there's really nothing else you can say other than congrats and much respect. You know, I did a song of her recently, a music video. I think it was Simply the Best, and that one right there is like one of my all-time favorites of her. But at the same time, you know, she's got plenty of hits out there. And as a tribute, you know, to the great Tina Turner, we're gonna get into one of her all-time best songs that she's ever put out. And it's gonna be What's Love Got to Do With It? It's also the title of the movie, by the way. But yeah, and it says this is a live performance. I was looking around for versions to do. The music video, I was told, wasn't that flattering, you know what I mean? But, you know, I don't try to listen to everybody else's feelings on things before I get to them. But, you know, hey, you know, I just figured I'd take the cue from the others on this one. So, yes, this is going to be the one that we get into today. So, definitely pay your respects to Tina Turner the best way that you guys can. You know, I've heard a lot of people, especially at work, you know, coming through the toll booths and all that, bumping her music and all that. And yeah, they know how to pay their respects. So hopefully you guys know how to do it too, but we're going to do our version of it right here today. So yes, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Like I said, Tina Turner with What's Love Got to Do With It? Live performance, by the way. And if you like this reaction, please hit on the like button for me one time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. All right? You guys know the deal. So, yeah, man, I finished my Friday today at work, you know, even though today is Sunday night. Oh man, I think I might have threw my back out again, but hey, I need to get in better shape, man. Something's wrong with me. I'm hitting pretty much pushing 40, man. I can't go into my 40s, man, feeling like an old man, you understand? But hey, that's another issue for me to deal with. That's not y'all's problem. Let's go ahead and get into this one, man. I'm ready. Tina Turner with What's Love Got to Do With It? Live performance right here on Eddie B TV. Rest in peace to the great Tina Turner, y'all. Let's check this one out. Oh yeah, man. We're losing so many greats, man. So many greats. Not to mention just recently, Jerry Springer and Jim Brown. Oh man, it's just too much, man. I don't know how much more I can handle. All right, let's get situated with this one here. And here we go.
And I want to thank you for making this next one #1.
Had a lighter. Put them up, y'all. Always a stunner, though, wasn't she?
You must understand, though the touch of your hand makes my pulse react. That it's only the thrill of boy meeting girl, all the sense I track is physical.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, man. Yes. Very much so, man. You know, every time I think about this woman, man, and all that she had to go through from before she became famous with, you know, Ike and Tina to, you know, reinventing herself with her solo act and all that, man. It's just, you know, there's a lot of journeys out there in this world, man, that we don't really think about when it comes to how we deal with our own lives. And I'm not saying model your life on anyone else per se, but at the same time, you know, take a few notes from some people out there, man. There's a lot of crazy stuff that we can go through in this life, man. But, you know, you got to learn to rise above it because, yeah, it's our only life that we live. But, you know, damn, it's just crazy, you know, how to think about that stuff. All right, y'all. That was Tina Turner with What's Love Got to Do With It, performed live. I don't know exactly where this one was performed at. This could be very familiar to other people, but me, I can be absent-minded to a point. But, you know, one of the things that I gathered from this song, you know, throughout the course of my life, like I came into it very young, so I didn't really articulate it very well. But this is just me anyway. If you guys have your own thoughts on this, please feel free to share them with me. You already know I'm all ears for that. But like, one thing that eludes a lot of us, you know, because we're so, and I'll say brainwashed because that's one way to look at it, but a lot of us are brainwashed with how to look at love and relationships and sex and breakups, divorce, family, whatever. You know, there's so many ways to look at it that a lot of people don't realize that sometimes you just need a pick-me-up. And sometimes that pick-me-up doesn't always mean it's gonna lead to something profound, like a long love, true love, or whatever. Sometimes it could be just an in-the-moment thing, you know? Throughout my life, you know, when I thought about getting to that point, some of the women that I was with, they let me know straight up, like, hey, right now this is just what it is. You need to appreciate what it is. Because a lot of times if you want to make something if you want to make something out of like a situation that's not really going there, you're just going to end up driving yourself crazy, and you're going to really not have your mind and your heart open for when real love comes along, you know? And that's something that I had to push on to some of the women I was with, and some things that the women had to push on to me. It's just, you know, sometimes a fling is just a fling, you know? And a lot of people think that, oh, that's just, you know, that's floozy type behavior. That's manhole type behavior. I'm like, nah, man, that's a human behavior right there. And a lot of people don't really get it. You know, a lot of people just really believe that there's only one way to live this life. And that's not the way it is, man. I'm living proof of that. And, you know, I'm just one guy, but Tina Turner is living proof of that as well, you know. But it's just, I think that if you know what your life is doing, if you know how far you've come in your life, if you know what you're trying to gain out of it, you should really know how to handle stuff like this. You know, a lot of times you just need to like meet somebody and just go, you know what, I need to unwind on that person right there, and I want them to unwind on me as well. You know, it is what it is. But the lyrics in this one are something that kind of throw me a little bit. I'm not too keen on everything that was said in the song, but at the same time, one thing that I have done, I've made a lot of mistakes when it comes to being infatuated with women that I couldn't have long term. And I've also made the mistake of letting women get away that were potential long-term material, but then I took advantage of it in a negative way, and vice versa. But, you know, you have to learn those lessons to know what it is that you gotta do. You gotta go through a lot of nonsense, unfortunately, in order to like be able to get to a point in your life where you're really taking care of business in the ways that matter, not just up here, but in here as well. So all I know is that Tina Turner has been somebody that I've looked at in my life as somebody to really just take some notes from. And don't take it too literally because, you know, like I said, she has her own journey, and you guys, including myself, have our own journeys as well. And we can't model ourselves after just one person. You know, we just got to take notes from pretty much everything that we see in this life, and hopefully we can mash it all together into something that's really amazing for all of us as individuals. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, man, rest in peace to the great Tina Turner, man. it just really makes me sad just knowing that although she did live a full life, whenever we lose somebody, it does, hurt to a point. I remember watching an interview with her when Ike Turner died, right? And I'm paraphrasing a little bit. I don't know if I'm saying this exactly right, but she said something to the effect of when the interview, I don't know, I think it was a woman that asked her, I think, but it was just like, what were your thoughts on that? And he was just like, whew, relief or something like that. It was just like, wow, I don't have to worry about him anymore, pretty much, because apparently, he did kind of like, she did like run into him a couple of times at certain places or whatever after they had divorced and completely severed ties and all that. And she was admittedly kind of worried about what he would do. But, she ended up moving on with her life and becoming one of the most successful artists of all time. And, she has an amazing story to tell, man. And hopefully we all, take some time to really absorb what that message was from her. All these years she's been active, and take something good from it. And hopefully we can make our lives a little better because of her. You understand what I'm saying? But yes, like I said, rest in peace to the great Tina Turner, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there. One more time, Tina Turner with What's Love Got to Do With It, performed live. And if you like that reaction, please hit the like button for me one more time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, as always, leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. Please and thank you for always remembering that. So yeah, this is going to be Eddie B TV. Wrapping this one up one more again here. What I would like to think is a great tribute to the great Tina Turner has just come and gone. And I hope we all keep bumping her music, man, until we ain't breathing no more. There's plenty of good music, plenty of good movies and TV shows and comedy and all that stuff that have really touched our hearts and minds in many ways. But it's always a good thing to know that, so much of our journey is not yet completed, and a lot of us tend to give up before it's completed, and we miss out on a lot of things. But hopefully this woman's life is a reminder that we really do gotta keep pushing forward and complete everything that is unfinished, because you never know what could happen to you, and you never know what that, things left undone can do to your brain and, and your heart and your emotions and all that stuff. It's just one of them things, man. I know I'm probably rambling on too much, man, but, it's just how I feel. So, thank y'all for tuning in one more time to this one, man. I had a lot of fun getting to it. And once again, rest in peace to a great. It just sucks, I know that we're all going to die someday, man, but it just sucks to know that, every time something new happens, man, we, whether it be celebrities or even people in our own lives, it just really just strikes something in here and in here. You don't know how to handle it, but my pops always did say, man, no matter what, life goes on, the show must go on, And that's also the name of a song, by the way. But man, I had fun getting to this one, and I hope you guys have fun tuning into it with me as well. So until next reaction, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.